I had no business. I had no business getting that. Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Erin, and if you like all things lifestyle, vlogs, unboxing, and reviews, you're in the right place. Go ahead and subscribe below because I do post 2 times a week. That's Sunday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So if y'all clicked on today's video, I'm going to be telling y'all about 6 restaurants here in Arizona that you should try if you're visiting anytime soon. And I'm going to also let y'all know if it's worth the money, if it's worth the hype. I'm going to let y'all know all that in today's video. But before we get into today's video, do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up. That's if you like my channel and you want to see more content like this from me in the future. But y'all, one more thing. I know y'all probably like, girl, shut up and get to it. But one more thing, y'all. Thank y'all so much for 600 plus little hearts, aka 600 subscribers here on my channel, y'all. So y'all know what that means. It's time for that giveaway, which I will be doing this Sunday. So y'all don't forget to come back Sunday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, which we're gonna talk about later in this video. So let's stop wasting time. Let's go ahead and hop right into this video. In-N-Out Burger is the first one we're gonna talk about. Now let's just talk about this real fast because my boyfriend said that he actually don't like In-N-Out Burger, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I like it. I wouldn't necessarily say like, oh, I gotta go to In-N-Out Burger every single day, but it's definitely worth a visit. And I've only had, y'all know I've been out here for like 2 years or whatever, and I've only had In-N-Out Burger maybe like 3 times. And I found it so funny because when I first moved out here, I'm like, oh my god, they got In-N-Out Burger, West Coast, oh my god. But then it's like, I don't even go to it like I thought I would. And it's not like I'm not going because it's nasty or something. It's just like I just don't go to it because you know how you got your preferred restaurants. Like, you know, I go to Chick-fil-A and I go to Portillo's sometimes. I go to Five Guys. So it's not that I don't want to go to it. It's just, it's not like a, oh yeah, I gotta get In-N-Out Burger today. Which I probably get some this weekend because I do want another burger from there. I will say, y'all, please don't come for me, y'all, but I did not care for the fries. Now, I don't know, it's just like, I just didn't care for the fries. Like, I can't really describe it. I don't feel like they was nasty. I just don't like them. But the burger, y'all know I like plain burgers. Like, I eat a cheeseburger with cheese, the patty, like ketchup. That's it. I hate burgers with all that extra stuff on that. So I eat a real simple burger. But you know, what do they call a burger? I'm gonna make sure I just have it like on the screen. Like, I'm gonna put the menu on the screen for y'all. But I eat a real simple burger from there. Oh, I eat a simple burger from everywhere, but I like a simple burger from there. And they got like this special sauce. I guess it's not like ketchup or mayo. It's like their own little secret sauce or whatever. I think I tried that one time and you know, it was okay or whatever, but like I said, I kind of like just ketchup on my burger. So yeah, my boyfriend, he like ketchup and mayo, and like I said, they don't have mayo at In-N-Out Burgers. So he tried the sauce or whatever, and he was just saying like, I don't really care for it. And I think he only had it once, y'all, because he was just like, no, he had it twice, because you know, we went to the one, and we've been to the one in Los Angeles, we've been to the one in Las Vegas, and then obviously we've been to the one in Arizona. So he don't really care for it. He like, no, I don't want In-N-Out Burger. So in my opinion, y'all, I do feel like In-N-Out Burger is worth the money and it's worth a visit. But you know, different strokes for different folks. I can like it, you can hate it. Like, definitely it's worth a visit if you coming out here. Stop at In-N-Out Burger. And then, you know, they got like some cute little merch. All y'all seen in my previous videos, I be having like the In-N-Out Burger, you know, shirts or whatever. They so cute. And I think the shirt's only like $12 or something like that. It's worth it in my opinion. So would I visit In-N-Out Burger again? Yes. Do I feel like it's worth the money? Yes. So that's it for the first point. Let's go ahead and hop into the next one. Let's talk about Johnny Rockets. Now, I never heard of Johnny Rockets until I moved out here. Now, I'm just assuming it's like a West Coast thing. Please feel free to correct me in the comment section if Johnny Rockets is like a, maybe, it could be like a regional type thing, but let me know in the comment section if y'all have Johnny Rockets where y'all live at. So Johnny Rockets is another like a it's like a little diner, you know, stuff like that. I guess it's something that I can kind of compare it to. Now, I'm not saying like the food tastes the same, but I would compare it to something like Portillo's. So anybody that know what Portillo's is, y'all can kind of get a feel of what Johnny Rockets would be like. Now, when I've been there, I've only ever ate chicken tenders and fries. Yes, y'all, I know. You know when you can't trust none on the menu? Chicken tenders and fries, I always get you right there. Now, my boyfriend, he's a little bit more adventurous when it comes to the food. So he has had a few different things from there. And it's funny because recently when I just went to Vegas with my mom and them, we actually got some Johnny Rockets out there. Newsflash, I don't know if Johnny Rockets was that expensive here in Phoenix, but in Vegas, we got like some tenders, some fries, one drink, and I think 2 milkshakes, and it was like $40. I think the milkshakes was like $10 to $11. Now, I don't know how much the milkshakes is out here in Phoenix, but they was definitely taxing in Vegas. And newsflash, the Johnny Rockets that we had in Vegas wasn't even good, so it's like, ooh, paid all that money for that. Well, our mama had bought it for us, so thanks, mom. But it was not good, y'all. It wasn't doing what it needed to do. Now the Johnny Rockets out here, it was decent out here. So I'm like, okay, so maybe it could have been the people on that shift, or it could have just been that Johnny Rockets was just nasty. Now, my boyfriend said he liked it, it's cool, and I like the tenders and the fries or whatever. Like, yes, I would go back and I would recommend it. I also feel like that's a little restaurant that you should check out when you come out here, y'all. And please keep in mind, all these is just my opinions, y'all. Like, y'all can have Johnny Rockets way out there. Like, girl, why you on here lying? That is nasty. But like I said, I do still feel like it's definitely a restaurant you should try if you coming out here to Phoenix, Arizona, or just Arizona period, because I'm pretty sure they got it in other parts of Arizona, but you know, whatever. So that's gonna be Johnny Rockets. Yes, I would recommend you visit, and yes, I feel like it's worth the money. So let's go ahead and hop right into the next point. Let's talk about Scramble. Now, Scramble is a breakfast joint, and it's really nice up in Scramble. Now, I only been to Scramble one time, and I went last year on my birthday. I believe I still got some clips of the food, which I will place on the screen for y'all. Hey y'all, they brought our food back. I just got me some French toast, my scrambled eggs, and Terrell got his. What you got?
All meat leather omelet, just hash brown.
Yeah, something simple. So we gonna eat this food. Now, when I went, I had like some French toast and some eggs, and I had a Pepsi with that. You know, I be drinking Pepsi with my breakfast food. Y'all don't judge me. And then I also had a mimosa. Now, y'all know I told y'all in my previous videos I don't drink, but I'm like, okay, cool. Let me just try the mimosa. It's my 28th birthday. I'm grown, and I just don't even drink nothing. Not saying that you have to drink when you grown, but I'm like, let me just try mimosa because I never had one. It wasn't good. It was not good. So I just had Terrell drink my mimosa. Y'all call him my personal garbage disposal, because if I don't eat something, he eat for me, y'all. So I drank a little bit of it, and I told him like, come on, Terrell, you drink it, because you know he actually paid for the food for my birthday, and it's like, you don't want to waste your money, do you? He don't like mimosas either. He more of a hard liquor type person or whatever. So he was like, he didn't like it. It was nasty. I guess they were saying like, my sister was telling me, Brianna, which I already know who that is. She was telling me that mimosas don't get you drunk unless you drink a whole lot of them. And I guess she was telling me like it matters like what type of champagne they put in the mimosa, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a drinker, y'all. I didn't care for the mimosa. But the food, now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I wanna go back to Scramble too, because I only been once, like I said. I should have got the waffle instead. I don't know if I was saying that the French toast was nasty. It kind of had like a cinnamon type taste to it, and I don't like cinnamon French toast. So I feel like maybe if it was like a regular piece of French toast, maybe, but I didn't choose cinnamon. So do y'all get what I'm saying? So I ordered regular French toast, but it kind of tastes like cinnamon. So I didn't really care for it. So I'm like, I don't know, y'all. But the eggs was good. I liked the eggs. The Pepsi was okay. Even though that's another thing y'all may not know about me, but I'm gonna just tell y'all now. I hate, and I know hate is a strong word, y'all. I hate fountain drinks, because fountain drinks just be so if it's not a can, if it's not a bottle, I just be like, no. Fountain drinks be tasting watered down without the ice. So if you see me with a fountain drink somewhere, just believe, not just believe, just know that there's no ice up in there, because fountain drinks already taste trash in my opinion. Then you gonna put some ice in it too that make it taste worse. No. But I mean, they fountain drink was okay, and the French toast was kind of and then the cheese was the cheese. The eggs was good. Now, I don't even remember what Terrell got. I think I actually got that in the clip too. But he said the food was okay too. But it seemed like Terrell is a lot more critical when it comes to food, because when I go places, I be so specific with the type of food that I eat. He's more willing to try more things. So maybe that's why he just like, nah, Aaron, that ain't give what I need to give. So, if y'all have not heard of Scramble, or if y'all do have Scramble where y'all live at, don't forget to let me know in the comment section below, because I definitely feel like Scramble is a breakfast joint that you should try if you're coming out here to Phoenix or anywhere in the Phoenix or anywhere in Arizona. I'm not sure if they got it in other parts of Arizona, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. Also, y'all, this is just like a little bonus one. I've never been to this restaurant, but I want to give it a try. It's another breakfast spot called Over Easy. Please let me know, like I said, y'all, in the comment section below if y'all ever heard of it, or if y'all, this is news to y'all too. Like I said, since I've never been there, I don't know much about like the food or how it tastes, so I will just put like the menu on the screen for y'all, and I want y'all to let me know if the food looks like it may sound good, and if it do, let me know in the comment section like what you would try off of Over Easy's menu. So yes, I feel like Scramble is worth a visit. Yes, I feel like the food is good. You know, I need to go try something off the menu, y'all, but I still wanted to let y'all know about it because I did still go and visit it, and I was still feeling it or whatever. And also the environment there, it was super chill. Well, actually, it was just like me and my boyfriend and just maybe like 4 other people there, because it was real early in the morning. So that's it as far as Scramble go. Yes, I feel like it's worth the money, and yes, I feel like it's worth a visit if you come into Arizona. So let's go ahead and get into the next one. Let's talk about the 4th one. This one is called Oregano's. I call it Oregano's, but I know that's not what it's called. I'm gonna just put it on the screen so y'all, you know, can know what I'm talking about. Now, when I went into this, it's just like a pizza eatery and pizzeria. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. But I went up in here, and when we pulled up into the parking lot, it's kind of had like a Chicago type feel to it, which is funny because if they have that in Chicago, I ain't never seen it and I ain't never heard of it. So if y'all in Chicago and y'all watching this, let me know if it's one out there, and I'm also Google that too because I'm interested. But up in there, I just got a cheese pizza, and okay, y'all, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I didn't like it, but I feel like it had the potential. I just feel like, okay, I think I chose the wrong type of crust. I don't like super thin pizza, and the pizza was paper thin. Like, it was just not giving. I'm like, okay, so maybe if I would have got like a not stuffed crust, but like, you know, double crust, maybe hand tossed or something, it could have been a little bit better. So I want to say, I would still recommend y'all to try the pizza. Just don't get that thin crust, because it was just no, because you know, when I go to Giordano's, which is a Chicago based, I think it's Chicago or Illinois based pizza eatery, and I normally get thin pizza from there and thin crust pizza from there, and it'd be good. So I'm thinking like, okay, when I walked in there, it kind of smelled like a little bit of Giordano, just a little bit, just a little bit. And I'm like, okay, let me just try to get the thin crust. And y'all, I had no business getting that thin pizza from there, thinking that I was gonna get the same experience. No. So I'm actually gonna try them again, because I feel like the actual pizza was not nasty. It's just that crust was just too thin for me. It was just too thin, and it wasn't, you know, expensive either. Also, I'm gonna just put the menu on the screen so y'all can see. I believe that pizza I got like a large or a medium. It was probably like $15 to $20, which wasn't bad or whatever. So yes, if y'all coming out here, y'all should definitely go and stop at Oregano's or Oregano's. I don't think I'm saying that right, y'all, but I'm gonna have it on the screen so y'all can, you know, feel free to let me know, like, yeah, you said that wrong in the comment section, or just be like, nah girl, you cool, it don't matter. I know what you're talking about. So yes, y'all, if y'all coming out here, go ahead and stop at that pizza restaurant, because I definitely feel like it's worth a visit, because the pizza got potential. Like, I'm not gonna just say y'all, don't go there because it was trash, because I wouldn't have it on this list if I just felt like it was straight trash. It was kind of decent, but it was kind of bogus too. So yes, y'all, let's go ahead and hop right into the next one. fifth one. Now this one is gonna be cold beers and cheeseburgers, and they also have like, I guess like a partner restaurant, or not a partner restaurant, it's like the same thing, but it's like cold beers and pizza. Now I done been to both of these at least 2 times, and when I went to cold beers and cheeseburgers, Terrell had a drink. He liked to drink there. He also had like some loaded nachos, and I had a cheeseburger with only like ketchup. Y'all know me. A cheeseburger with only like ketchup, and I had like some fries, and then y'all know I got me like Pepsi. I do feel like that was good. They got some really thick burgers. Now, y'all know, if y'all never had In-N-Out burger, which I talked about earlier in this video, they burgers is not like thick, not like how cold beers and cheeseburgers is. Burgers. Not like they burgers is. And I feel like it's definitely worth a visit. If Terrell said the place got good drinks, the food be hitting, y'all. So definitely stop at cold beers and cheeseburgers if y'all gonna be out here in Phoenix, just to give it a try. Like if y'all, cause you know cold beer and cheeseburgers, I actually forgot to mention this, it's actually like a sports bar. So you know, they got the TVs, they got the outdoor sitting area, they got the indoor sitting area, they got the drinks and all that stuff. So I don't know if I would say it's like super kid friendly. I think I've seen people with their kids up in that, like on the inside, you know, obviously not at the bar, or maybe even the outside seating area. We never took TJ with us to cold beers and cheeseburgers or cold beers and pizza. So it would just be me and Terrell going those places. But I definitely feel like it may be kid friendly during the daytime, y'all. I'm gonna just let y'all know in the comment section below, not comment section, the description box below, if it's kid friendly, if you want to bring your kid though. So let's talk about cold beers and pizza. Now he said he liked the drinks there. I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I ain't like the pizza. I didn't like the pizza like that. I don't know, once again, y'all, I have went for that thin crust pizza. Y'all know what, that's me. It's me, y'all. It is me. I should know not to keep going to these places and ordering that thin crust pizza, but maybe if I would have tried a thicker crust pizza, because that thin crust was just not giving. Don't y'all know how y'all can taste like the cheese and like the pizza sauce? It's like, okay, it got potential, but this is just not doing what it needs to do. The thin crust was just not doing what it needed to do, y'all. So I don't know if y'all like thin crust pizza. If y'all like thin crust pizza, then you may like that. Me, however, I don't like thin crust pizza, so I was just like, no, I don't want it. So I need to go back there and get like some thicker crust pizza, and that way I'll let y'all know 100% if I feel like it's worth it. But I'ma still tell y'all this. Let me put it like this. I feel like it's definitely worth a visit to cold beers and cheeseburgers. Now cold beer and pizza, I would say visit if you like thin crust pizza. However, if you don't like thin crust pizza, I'ma say maybe you should pass on that. And I know what y'all thinking. You just said you wouldn't put something on the list if you thought it was trash. I don't feel like it's trash. I just can't really say 100% since I never had like the regular pizza from there that wasn't like that thin crust. Because like I said, the pizza sauce and stuff was good. It's just that thin crust. I can't get with it. I cannot get with it. So I need to go back there and try that so I can give y'all like 100% Aaron seal. But I'll give it like a 50% Aaron seal, y'all. So still go and try it or whatever, because like I said, you might like it. So let's go ahead and hop right into this last one. The sixth one, let's talk about Rita's Italian Ice. This is basically a ice cream shop slash Italian ice shop that sell a variety of Italian ice and a variety of ice cream treats. And they also have pup cups if y'all have dogs. Now, I definitely feel like this is worth a visit if y'all coming to Phoenix or anywhere in the Phoenix area. I know they have at least 2 restaurants. I know restaurants or ice cream shops, whatever y'all want to call it. They got one in Phoenix, and I know they got one in Glendale. They may have one in Tempe as well, but don't quote me on that. I feel like it's definitely worth a visit. You know, on a hot day out here, it'd be nice to just walk into one of these little restaurants or ice cream shops and just get a nice little cold treat or whatever. You know, one for you, one for your dog. And like I said, I'm gonna put the menu on the screen so y'all can see the prices and see what they have. I also want y'all to let me know down in the comment section what y'all would get off of the menu. Let me know if y'all feel like it's overpriced, not overpriced, you know, affordable. Let me know in the comment section below, because I'm interested, y'all. I love hearing from y'all. I love to hear what y'all gotta say about anything I be talking about here on my channel. So go ahead and let me know what y'all think about Rita's Italian Ice, also the other ones as well. which we'll talk about, you know, at the end of the video. So go ahead and let me know what y'all think. Yes, I feel like it's worth the money, and yes, I feel like it's worth at least one visit if y'all coming out here to Phoenix or anywhere in the Phoenix area. So I don't really have much to say about RITA'S because it's not like they have like food or anything. So y'all know, ice cream trees, Italian ice, they got it all now. So let's go ahead and wrap up today's video. So if you made it to the end of today's video, I'm going to assume that y'all did enjoy me talking about those 6 restaurants, and I let y'all know if it was worth the money. Also, I want y'all to hit that comment section below and let me know if y'all heard of any of these restaurants, or if my video helped y'all realize like, hey, when I come out there, I need to try that restaurant. Let me know in that comment section below. So if y'all want to see more content like this from me in the future, y'all know what y'all need to be doing. Do not forget to give this video a huge thumbs up because it does let me know that y'all are interested in this content and y'all want to see more of it. It also helps push this video out to a wider audience, which is y'all know that's what we want. Also, y'all know it's coming next. Y'all know the drill. Do not forget to subscribe below because you already know you should have been doing that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button below because I never ever miss an upload, y'all know I'm posting 2 times a week. I want to give a huge thanks for every single last one of the hearts here on my channel. We are now currently, at the time of me recording this video, at 617 little hearts, aka 617 subscribers here on my channel, which y'all already know what that means. It's gonna be time for that 600 subscriber special, which will be coming out this Sunday at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. So I want y'all to y'all know y'all need to be, y'all know y'all need to be coming to this Sunday, y'all, because I cannot wait to do this giveaway. Also, y'all, once I do hit 650 little hearts here on my channel, I will be announcing that 700 subscriber giveaway. So I know y'all don't want to miss that either because we all love free stuff, because I know I love some free stuff. So before I let y'all go, I have to let y'all know that I do love and appreciate every single last one of my hearts here on my channel. Y'all know y'all forever in my heart, and I will see y'all in my next upload. Bye, y'all.